good job. And that's something that we're going to have to continue to utilize, right? We did a great job. 11 offensive rebounds. We outscored them on second chance points. 21 assists on 33 made field goals. Shot distribution was really good. Just overall, like, strong team effort. We've talked about it all year. We're resilient and we're deep. And both of those things allow us to do some things that other people might not think we can, right? We are bigger. We are greater than the me, right? We are bigger, we are greater than the me, right? We are bigger, we are greater than the me.
Night.
Unbelievably proud. I think this is the most resilient team I've ever been a part of, and I say that wholeheartedly. We've had a lot of mishap happen throughout the course of the season. I think throughout the course of it all, we've stayed resilient, and you guys get to see us at our best when we stay together and be resilient. So shout out to my girls tonight, because I think it took everybody. Everyone played a piece, played a role, and I think that's how we got the dub.
And then, Lexi, what was it like to finally break out of that slump, and especially on a night when when they needed you to?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good to see the ball go through the net. But I think, every game, regardless, you're making shots, you're not, it feels really, really good to have your teammates behind you, and I definitely feel that every day. And it's fun. It was fun today to get to celebrate some of those.
What's up, Fever Nation? Great win, great effort, great all-around play. But did you see how much energy the team had when Lexi Hull was back in the starting lineup? That cannot be over or understated. I want y'all to keep that in mind as you listen to this interview. I want you to listen to the players talk, and then I want you to listen to the coach talk about the players. Now, when Lexi talks, she's going to talk about how her teammates supported her, through the ups and downs of when she got benched for no reason, in my opinion, no good reason. Now, a lot of people will say, well, Sophie was playing better. Well, typically any player can play better that's worth their salt given playing time. You should play better with more playing time. And when you have playing time taken from you, that's going to change the way you play also. I don't care who you are.
Every game, regardless, you're making shots, you're not, it feels really, really good to have your teammates behind you, and I definitely feel that every day. And it's fun. It was fun today to get to celebrate some of those.
Yeah, Kelsey, you obviously had to play out of position tonight, kind of fill in that point. You had a season-high 8 assists. Just how did you, try to embrace that for this game and kind of...
Oh, man, I haven't played point guard. I was telling the girls I haven't played point guard maybe since college, and so that was different. But I think it brings out the vulnerable side of me, the leadership in which I need to keep getting better at and keep growing at. I think being in this PG position kind of helps with that. And I think I believe in my team. So seeing my assists, go up is just because of these girls. We have an unbelievable chemistry when it comes to, seeing and reading each other. So I think they made me look good tonight.
Lexi, that final three-pointer kind of felt like the perfect end of that night. Just if you could just talk to me about the celebration, how much of a relief that was for you, just kind of to punctuate it like that.
I mean, it's fun. The crowd was behind us today. It's fun to walk out of the gym on a high note and on a make. And, I saw the time going down, so I was trying to pull out my inner Kelsey Mitchell.
For you, Lexi, what was kind of the last month like? How do you stay out of your head or listen to the right people? What is that balance like? As you know what you need to do. Take us kind of what's that like? Yeah,
I mean, I think for me, it's focusing on doing the right thing, taking the right shots, being in the right place, focusing less on the outcome of things. Missed shots happen. It's going to happen in everyone's career.
Man.
And to just really focus on getting the next good one. I think that's the whole mindset, and we know we have confidence in every single person on every shot that they take. So, it's just keep shooting.
Kelsey, the resiliency. Did it feel like you guys are starting to have something too out west? You had that nice dinner. AB was on.
Yeah.
It felt like things were.
Yeah, I think our last two. Obviously we lost our last two, but I think I don't know, that LA one felt good for us because we didn't quit, and then life happened the other night at the Valley, so we could have looked at it like, oh, woe is me, and we don't have enough players, and we didn't. So shout out to our group for just staying like confident and staying ready because, it's a professional league and we have to be ready and we can't make too many excuses about it because no one's going to hand us anything. So we might as well look at it for what it is and keep showing up.
And just to add to that, I think Kelsey's not giving herself enough credit. Her and Sophie putting themselves before the team, making sure that they're sacrificing, playing out of position, doing things that they don't normally do, maybe uncomfortable, but I think they both really did a great job of sacrificing in those moments and doing what the team needed to do.
My girl. Sexy Lexi.
Kelsey, could you feel that performance come from Lexi? I mean, you're around her at practice every day, see the work she's putting in. Could you kind of sense and understand, I guess, that it was just a matter of time for she had a breakout showing like that?
Oh, man, we have this song, All There by Young Jeezy, that I play every game. And on our way. And I tell Lexi, I tell Sophie, everybody, I trust in our group so crazy that I'm like, when the song comes on, just like, it's all there. Like, you just got to believe it. And I think Lexi knows that we believe in her. I trust in our group so crazy that I'm like, when the song comes on, just like, it's all there. Like, you just got to believe it. And I think Lexi knows that we believe in her. Our last game in Phoenix, I think we all were just a bit emotional about everything. And I think me and Lexi had an emotional moment because, no one shot well. And I want her to know that we going to count on her for, what she brings to the table every night. And I'm going to always stand by my teammates. So you never have to worry about that. Me and Lexi had an emotional moment because, no one shot well. And I want her to know that we going to count on her for, what she brings to the table every night. And I'm going to always stand by my teammates. So you never have to worry about that.
Do you see the camaraderie that they're sharing in this moment? Now, bear in mind, Fever Nation, this is the Chicago Sky. Let's not go overboard on the win, but I do want you to recognize how having Lexi back where she belongs. Now, I'm not trying to start no mess, but I think Stephanie White underestimated the connection that this team had. Sophie, I love her game, knocks down open shots when she's open. Great player, hard-nosed player. But Lexi Hull was drafted in 2022 by the Indiana Fever. It's a difference when you have a teammate who started with you and gets pulled out of the lineup for someone who brought in from the outside. I like them both on the floor together. I think, God bless them both. Ari McDonald and Sid Colson, speedy recovery on your return back into the lineup. I'm hearing this next year. Hopefully, if a better outcome, y'all could be back by the playoffs. You never know. So with that said, look at the camaraderie. Do not underestimate the camaraderie between the Indiana Fever players. I'm not trying to separate this roster. That's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm just saying when you bench a 3-year, Lexi's in her 4th season with the Fever now. When you just bench her for really no good reason, and you say yourself, she's one of your hardest defenders, things that she does sometimes don't show up on the stat sheets, but yet that was not good enough to keep her in the starting lineup.
We need her. She always does the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet, but when she knocks down shots, we're a different team. We need her. She always does the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet, but when she knocks down shots, we're a different team.
I mean, you spoke pregame about needing to bounce back, needing to pull tighter, but to see them go out and actually do that tonight, I mean, how impressive was that for the team to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of this group. I think we've shown all season long, like, they're resilient, they're connected, they pull for each other, they enjoy one another, they celebrate one another, like, they're resilient, they're connected, they pull for each other, they enjoy one another, they celebrate one another.
I mean, Kelsey just said that it was the most resilient team of her career. I mean, it's not something you can really prepare for coming into the season, but I mean, what do you, just the resiliency throughout the year to bounce back from injury after injury and whatnot?
I think it just says a lot about who we have as human beings. That was one of the things that we made a priority in the off season of, who we bring into this organization. Number one, quality human beings, selfless human beings that want to pull for one another. Who we bring into this organization. Number one, quality human beings, selfless human beings that want to pull for one another, that understand. We have this depth for a reason, and sometimes it creates challenges getting people on the floor, but in situations like this is why you have it. Sometimes it creates challenges getting people on the floor, but in situations like this is why you have it. And as a pro coach, this is one of the most connected groups I've seen. I mean, we had that in 2012. When we won the title. I think we had some of that in 2015. But they're connected, and you can't put a price on how much that means in moments like these.
What is it like to sit back and see that develop over the season as you've had to go through the highs and tumultuous things that you have?
Yeah, I mean, I look at them a little bit like I look sometimes at my kids. It's like, okay, I look at them a little bit like I look sometimes at my kids. It's like, okay,
I thought Coach White was being very candid in this moment. Sometimes, if you listen carefully, some people tend to speak their mind. And this is a good situation where she did that. However, she said that the team, the professional athletes that she coaches, remind her of how she has to deal with her kids sometimes. If you think back on that video I did where, well, it wasn't a video, but remember the game where the camera crew made their way to the fever huddle, and she was going off on the team. She was literally going off the rails, talking about what they needed to do. And she was saying a lot to the team that I thought at that moment was not helping them understand what they needed to do, because the other coach came in, the husband-wife team, the husband came in and started drawing up the plays that would help fix the situation. White all she did was complain. Not necessarily in a nutshell, but that was pretty much the gist of it.
I look at them a little bit like I look sometimes at my kids. It's like, okay, you sit back and you smile. You see how they come together. You see how they bounce back. You're proud. I'm proud of them in these moments, because it's not always easy. I mean, this league is not easy. Their jobs, this job, it's not easy. They go through a lot. But when you love who you come to work with every day, when it's not about you, and it's about everybody else, and it's about the whole, it makes it worth it. It makes going through the struggles worth it. And I just think that this group is a special one.
Moving forward, Fever Nation, I want you to pay attention to Coach White. If they pan to her, or the camera crew pans to the sideline where you can observe her during those timeouts, pay attention to that moment. Post-game press conferences, press interviews, pay attention to these moments. I want you to listen carefully to what she is saying about the team, what she says about herself, what she says sometimes about her staff, if anything. Pay close attention to that. Do not underestimate what I'm saying right now. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You all have a blessed day. I'm out.